Hello everyone, welcome back. As I promised, I'm back with a better video. Today we're continuing to learn the fundamentals of Python, and our topic for today is dictionaries. Just a quick heads up, this video will be a little longer than usual, so I wanted to let you know in advance. Before we get started, there's one thing I forgot to mention in the previous video. First, we're going to need a code editor, and I recommend VS Code, also known as Visual Studio Code. If VS Code doesn't run well on your computer, try downloading Sublime Text. I'm going to shoot a video about the installation. So let's open up Google and search for Visual Studio Code. Once the search results appear, let's click on the official website and head over to the download section. From there, we can choose the version that matches our operating system. Since I'm using Windows, I'll go ahead and download the Windows version. As you can see, it's downloading right now. I'll see you in a moment once it's finished. All right, now let's move on to the installation. Now, we will click here. I'm going to click I accept the agreement. You can take a moment to read through the options and adjust them however you'd like. I'm just going to stick with the default settings and move on. And we're going to click Finish. As you can see, we have successfully installed our code editor. Now it's time to install Python and Live Server. Now, we will click here. In the search bar here, we'll type Python and Live Server one by one. Once we complete these two installations, we'll be ready to start our lesson. As you can see, I've already installed it on my computer. You can download and install it from here as well. Now, let's move on to installing Live Server. As you can see, we successfully installed the Live Server. Now we need to create a folder. We will right-click, click the New button, then click New Folder. I'm going to name it Python. You can also save it as Python, or use another name if you prefer. Now we'll open the Python folder we just created from here. Click the File button in the top left corner, then click Open Folder, and we're going to select our Python folder. Click New File, and write python.py. Let's write a simple code to verify that it is working. For example, print hello world. Some users may receive a message like this. Don't worry. What we're going to do now is click on the Select Python Interpreter button. Then type Python into the search box and click on the blue option you see. After that, we test our code again, and as you can see, it runs successfully. Let's go back to our lesson about Python. We're going to start with 9, dictionaries. Dictionaries store data in key value pairs. Instead of using index numbers like lists, you access data directly using the keys you define. For example, username FA age 18, city Istanbul. Print username, print user get age. Topic 10. Tuples and sets. Tuples and sets are similar to lists but have different rules. Tuples are immutable and cannot be changed after creation. Sets store unique items only and are unordered. For example, coordinates equals 41, 008, 228, 9784. Numbers equals 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Print numbers. Topic 11. String methods. These are built-in functions used to quickly modify, search, or format text strings. For example, text equals Python programming, print text, upper, print text, strip, print text, replace, Python, Java. Topic 12. List comprehensions. This feature offers a shorter, cleaner, and faster syntax to create a new list from an existing one instead of writing long for loops. For example, numbers equals 2, 3, 4, 5, squares equals x to the 2 for x in numbers. Print squares. Topic 13. File handling. Used to write data to files or read data from existing files on your computer. The with block automatically closes the file when done. For example, with open data, txt as file, write managing files with Python. With open data, txt syl as file, content equals file, read, print content. Topic 14. Modules and libraries. You can import ready-to-use code blocks developed by other programmers or Python itself into your project, saving you from reinventing the wheel. For example, import math, import random print, math, sqr, 16, print, random, randint, 1. Topic 15. Object-oriented programming. Used to model real-world objects. A class structure gathers functions and variables under one roof. For example, class car, def, init, self, brand, model, self, brand equals brand, self, model equals model, def drive, print, self, brand, self, model started moving. My car equals car, Tesla, Model 3, my car, drive. Topic 16. Lambda functions. Used to create single-line, temporary, and short functions, instead of defining them at length with the standard keyword. For example, double equals lambda x, x-2, print double 5. Topic 17. Mini project. To-do list app, a dynamic console application that combines dictionaries, lists, loops, and functions. For example, todo list, def, add, task, todo list, append, dot, task, print, f, task, added to the list. Def, show tasks. If not, to-do list. Print, your list is empty. Else, print, net, to-do list. For index, task in enumerate to do list. 1. Print, f, index, task. Add task, study coding. Add task, read a book. Show tasks. Topic 18. Variable scope, local versus global. Where you define a variable matters. Variables defined inside a function are specific to that function, while those defined outside are accessible from anywhere. For example, x equals I am global. Def my function. Y equals I am local. Print my function. Print x. Topic 19. List slicing. The start, stop, and step formula is used to extract a specific part of lists or strings. It is a very practical and frequently used method in Python. For example, numbers equals 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Print numbers 2, 6. Print numbers 4. Print numbers 2. Print numbers -1. Topic 20. Built-in functions. Python has life-saving built-in functions that you can call directly without installing anything. My list equals 10, 20, 30, 40. Print len my list. Print type 55. Print sum my list. Print max my list. And we've reached the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon.